Oh shit, it worked.
Guys, big update. We just hit over a million views, and because we did that, I wanted to give you guys a chance to win some Big 3 merch. This is actually the first giveaway that we are doing on this X stream, but in order to win, you have to know some trivia. So I have a trivia question for you.
Let's go.
Guys, get your phones ready, your laptops, however you're watching.
Okay,
the first one to
fix
comment
the audio
correct
now?
answer
All right.
will be DM'd by the Big 3. We'll get your address, and we will send you some amazing merch. So
Ladies
you guys
and
ready?
gentlemen, it's here. Hashtag ad time.
Won the first
We're watching.
Big 3 championship. Comment the team name right now.
I can't hear it yet. Hold on, I gotta fix
the Big 3 championship in season 1.
Real quick, I gotta fix it
Let's
myself.
see chat. My chat's
Advanced audio properties.
What do we think, guys?
I know the answer.
No, you can't win any merch.
Oh,
okay? It's only for fans.
Media,
It's only for fans.
source, monitor, and output.
I wanted the Big 3.
Oh, we have players, but we don't. We have some teams coming in, but we don't have the. Oh, CJ. I think this is the first one.
Wait, fuck, I still can't hear it though.
Oh, Matt. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna have Big 3 check it out to make sure that we get this winner correct. But I see the teams coming in. Or no. I think we have a winner. We have a winner.
Can I say the answer? Can I say the answer?
All right, you guys, make sure that your DMs are open. The Big 3 will be DMing you, reaching out to get your address. Stay tuned for who? What's the answer? I know the answer.
I know the answer.
What's the answer?
Trilogy.
Were you there for the win?
No, I wasn't there. I was still.
But you were tuned in. You've been tapped in for.
I will do a sports broadcaster voice. Don't you worry about it. Let me see where I can put myself. Maybe up here. It would be covering the Monster Energy logo, or maybe like
it is stronger than ever
in the bottom left down here.
Seemingly a wide open league this year, although maybe enemies at the top.
Yeah, the enemies, because of the core, they've had the most consistent well together. And I think they have a significant opportunity to repeat, and they've gotten off to a great start.
Bivouac with the big win to go to 2-0. Come from behind win for Bivouac. These two teams trying to avoid 0-2.
Can you give a background on this? Yeah, I will. Hold on.
Oakley's killer threes, a 7-point lead. Early power led by 7 at the half. Let's listen into Oak. A frustrated Charles Oakley.
It don't matter. Bring it to him. Post up like you want it. Give it to him. Let cut through.
Powell from the elbow. That's out of bounds off of Glenn Rice Jr.
So Josh Powell can absolutely make that shot, but I would love.
Can you explain what this league is? Yes, I can explain it. This is, ladies and gentlemen, what you are watching here is the Big 3 league. Is 3-on-3 basketball. Okay, 3-on-3 basketball. It's half court. It's basically, it was created by Ice Cube originally. Okay. It's actually pretty fun. They have pros, all-stars, Hall of Famers, world champions. Like they have a bunch of people. They also have this unique thing where there's a 4-point court, like 4-point shot. Okay.
2 big power moves in a row by Royce White going to the basket. Here it is.
It's a stylized 3-on-3 basketball league founded by hip-hop musician and actor Ice Cube and entertainment executive Jeff Quatinetz. The league consists of 12 teams whose roster includes both former NBA players and international players. The rules of Big 3 games contain deviations from the official rules on 3-on-3 basketball as administered by FIBA. And that's it. Everyone is just balling up. Real hooper shit. Okay? Real hooper shit.
You heard Nancy say, how about denying?
It was originally announced in 2017, January 11, 2017.
A couple of possessions of this game, maybe.
Minds think alike.
Number 30 in black is the Minnesota Republican Senate candidate. He's insane. Wait, what? Really? No way. No way. Unks Who Dunk, copyright 2017. Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Deny that. Deny it.
Real hoopers don't play there. You're insane to say real hoopers don't play there. Look at the gameplay so far. That's some real hooper shit. Okay, you're delusional. You're delulu if you say that these aren't real hoopers.
Foul called on the rebound. White gets tangled up with Felder. Well, it didn't deny Dante Green as effectively as Nancy wanted. On the floor, Killer Three's ball.
You're gonna go.
Oh, Green lost it out of bounds. But it was technical foul. Another one. Wow.
If that's on Rice Jr., he's gone. Is it on Glenn Rice Jr.?
Yes,
This is the MLS of basketball.
Rice is gone. Second technical foul on Glenn Rice Jr. You see the reaction. I mean, he was stunned.
Let's go. Hey, Glenn, come here for a minute. Glenn.
Ain't no way Ice Cube knows about your black-white reacts. Okay, let's calm down. Let's not bring stuff like that up,
He
okay?
didn't want to leave the court.
The side of his head says free Steve Bannon. What? You are joking. Hold up.
Go. We want to challenge the out of bounds.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Glenn Rice Jr. is not leaving the court.
Well, he's got to leave the court.
Oh my God. Wait, what? Wait, hold up.
Hey, can you come on, let's go.
I need a
Can we stay
close-up.
focused
Did
on
someone
the
get a
game at hand?
screenshot?
I wish you would push
Hey.
up and do anything. I'm whooping you.
Hey, come on. Hey, you know, fellas, this is
Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
TJ.
Out of control.
Royce White.
I need you guys.
Oh
to
my God, it
lock
literally
in.
says free Steve Bannon. Wait.
You can see all of the different raw emotions.
Okay.
Oh, it's wrong.
What is happening?
Next play.
Hey,
Rice with
yo.
14 points and 7 rebounds for power, and he's headed
Royce
to the locker
White,
room with 2 technical
co-captain, birthplace, Minneapolis, Minnesota. NBA season 1, height sitting at 6'8". Royce White, first overall pick in the 2019 Big 3 draft. White will return to Power. Interesting name. As a co-captain for the 2023 season, a team-first player whose hustle and passing ability consistently impact the game, White pushed Power back into title contention under the guidance of Coach Nancy Lady Magic Lieberman, as you can see on screen, who knows a thing or two about what it takes to be a successful playmaking forward. White has been an outspoken advocate for the Big Three's Be Well policy on mental health. Born in Minneapolis, Minnesota, White was the 2009 Mr. Basketball Minnesota and won 2 state championships before deciding to attend University of Minnesota and then Iowa State. At Iowa State, White was one of the most versatile and athletic players in the country. He ended up being named the Big 12's first team and was the only player in the nation to lead his team in the 5 major statistical categories: points, rebounds, blocks, steals, and assists. White was picked 16th overall by the Houston Rockets in the 2012 NBA draft. However, his NBA career was cut short due to reasons involving a lack of mental health awareness and assistance within the league. I liked the way that they're presenting it. Like, Big 3 has better mental health assistance.
Now, that's pretty cool because I've often wondered.
That's crazy.
What CJ calls Nancy. He say, "Mom."
Challenge is successful. So
Anyway, this is awesome.
And guess who was right?
This
Glenn
kicked it
Rice
into
Jr.
high gear for me, react-wise.
But he's in the locker
In
room.
2022, he tried to run against Ilhan Omar. I love this. I love this so much.
Green misses the first, got a second free throw.
Brother,
coming.
you're sponsored. You can't say that.
And then it's
I
gonna
can
be
say
Power
whatever I
basketball
want,
because they
dude.
won the
What are you
challenge.
talking about? This is Bro, they came to me with this, okay? They came to me with this. They want my commentary. I'm going to give them my commentary.
Back to even at 39 in a contentious battle between Power and Killer Threes. Power led by 7 early. Rather, Killer Threes led by 7 early. Power led by as many as 8 in the second half.
That's why you want to try to control the controllables.
I'm not going to lie. I have a stake in this fight now. I definitely want Power to lose. I want White Power to lose, ladies and gentlemen. We are now officially on Team Killer Threes. Okay.
Marcus Foster going to have to carry more of the load.
This is the wildest thing that I have ever.
And remember,
I never thought that I would get invested in the lore of such a thing so quickly. Nothing says mental health like walking around with a free Steve Bannon tattoo on the side of your head.
White has the rebound. Klein clears it out. Foster with the shot clock winding down on Felder. Foster attacks again. You can tell that Foster knows his role now that Rice is gone.
And that's where you got to try to get your scoring from. With Foster, Marcus Foster with Glenn Rice Jr. in the locker room, he's got to be overly aggressive.
Back-to-back buckets by Foster since it was tied at 39. Felder's shot fake.
This is incredible stuff, folks.
Here comes a double on Powell. Klein has a rebound.
The Killer Threes are behind by not by much. Yeah, Power seems to me like Power is very competitive today. Killer Threes only need to make a couple 4-pointers.
Killer Threes need
as you know, Big 3 or the Big 3 league has a 4-point slot.
Back to a 4-point game.
Yeah, and once you get it 4 points are inside, then all of the different.
Does he say White Power every time he wins? You think?
Shot, a 3-point shot.
Just go. You're good. You're good. Go. Just go. Just go. Marcus.
White takes it on Powell on the wing.
A miss. By Powell. Big miss
on
by
an aggressive drive
White.
From Royce White.
Oh, here we go. Bring the fire.
Fireball in the Big 3 as Power tries to go to 1-1, avoid the 0-2 start.
You have 10 seconds to get this shot off.
White straight away. White banging with Powell. In tight. Powell gets the block. No shot. White didn't get it off.
Excellent defense by Josh Powell. He held his ground, played defense without fouling. Man, these are two tough, rugged.
Ball don't lie.
Frustrated Royce White. Big possession here for Killer Threes. Johnson finds Powell attacking on Foster. Shot clock at 5. Johnson gets a bounce on Klein. Tough finish with the left. It won't go. Cleared by Foster. Power closing in on the victory. Foster attacks on Green. Green gets the block at the rim. Foul fighting for the rebound.
But the one thing that both teams are not taking advantage, they're not getting enough players on the offensive glass. Either no one's going or one guy's going. The two players not involved in the play. Once this shot goes up, both players need to go to the offensive glass.
We have another Bring the Fire challenge from Nancy Lieberman. Hits the Bring the Fire button, so now Johnson and Klein, mano-a-mano.
And where Johnson is starting, can't step back behind the three-point line because that would be a violation. So
only 10 seconds. This is big for Killer Threes.
You see where his positioning is.
Johnson on Klein. Johnson to the rim, finishes, and Johnson bringing the fire. Killer Threes back to within 2 points.
Yeah, That's bringing the fire right there.
But the smoke rolling through the bring the fire challenge.
Not because his last name is Johnson. we're not related, Carter.
Just a fan of the game, right?
Yes.
Killer 3 basketball. A chance to tie or take the lead. Crossover. Green tries to dump it off for Powell and throws it away. Green trying the late pass for Josh Powell.
Yeah, that was just some miscommunication with Green and Powell in that situation.
With Glenn Rice Jr. in the locker room.
One day, I hope LeBron will play in this league when he retires.
Foster knocked away by Johnson.
Draymond's going to be in this league stomping on ankles in a couple of years.
It'll be Killer 3 basketball. Now we're having trouble closing out.
Yeah, and it's also pretty cool how the fans really take to bring the fire. That they really
What do you mean?
love
What
it.
is
They
this
get
sport
excited
called,
and
bro?
even
It's Big 3.
more energy
It's
when
basketball.
Players are going one-on-one.
Johnson gets a step on Foster. Foster recovers. White gets the rebound. Power 5 points away from a win. Klein's going to back in on Johnson. Klein turns, misses off the window.
Look like TJ passed up a wide open 3.
Powell on the post, turnaround on Foster, and we're even at 45. Anybody's ball game. Playing to 50, have to win by 2.
Yeah, an excellent elevation here. Body control by Josh Powell. Faded away, created that separation.
White attacks on Green, gets a foul. Count the bucket. 47 on the board for Powell.
There he is, the big, beautiful, powerful Royce White, who is Catholic and has been featured in conversation with Catholic commentator Timothy Gordon, who has been called a potential white supremacist, far-right populist. But we all know that's fake news, folks. And that man can shoot a hell of a free-point shot.
2 points away from the win over Killer 3s.
He is not missing from the free throw line.
Johnson tries a 3 over Foster. White has a rebound, foul called as Klein and Powell get tangled up fighting for the rebound.
Better.
Down to the wire again between Killer 3s and Power.
Oh my God. Royce White is also a Paul Pelosi gay lover believer. Oh my God. I'm loving this. I'm loving this every second. This is getting better. He is a believer of the Paul Pelosi David DePipe gay lover conspiracy. Let's fucking
White
go,
tightly.
dude.
White tries to spin. Shot clock under 10 already. White one-on-one on Green. White backing down. Turnaround. Green fouled. White
He balling his face off. They have to foul him. They seemingly have to keep fouling him because he's too good.
First possession of the game when he posted up on the right box. He said he was
Always find a way to make everything political. Bro, he has a fucking Free Steve Bannon tattoo on the side of his head, bro. What are you talking about? I'm not making this political.
White.
You think I knew that this was this gift was going to be given to me? I thought I was going to watch some fucking sick basketball and wonder why I'm not a part of it.
Close it out.
It turns out it's so much better than
Air
that.
balls the 3. Killer 3s have a chance.
Ain't no way.
Down by
Ain't no fucking way. Air ball? Are you for real? Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
to win the game for Royce White.
He fucking airballed a free throw, dude. This man was in the motherfucking NBA.
Johnson sets it up top. Klein out to defend him. Johnson.
Steve Bannon's about to come in and be like, yo, take that tattoo off the side of your head, okay? Oh my God, so many layups being missed at the Big 3 league today.
Clears.
We'll see if he's going to be aggressive to score.
White takes it in on Johnson. Kick. Klein for 3 and the win. Killer 3 still in it. Johnson
His head
fires
says free
a quick
Steve
3.
Bannon, not free
Air
throws.
ball.
Okay, respect.
Out of bounds. Killer 3 basketball.
We see a little nerves there on these last 2 shots. with Royce White's free throw, and then with TJ Klein, point blank, wide open three that White created for him, I probably wouldn't have double teamed White in that situation.
Many non-believers in the chat claiming that it's just a Sharpie and not a real tattoo of Free Steve Bannon. And to them I say, you are lying to yourself. Not just others, but to yourself as well. In my headcanon, that is a real tattoo. I do not care that he changes it like in the past he used to have Trump won in 2024 or in 2020. Oh, another three-pointer. Bringing the score up to 51-47. Not looking too great for killer threes in the final.
147.
Marcus Foster follows up his 15-point week one with the game winner here. Got a little bit of a, look at his step back. Wow. Man, look at the reaction. TJ Klein was very instrumental along with Royce White.
Foster with a game winner with Brian Scalabrine.
Welcome to the Big 3. How you like playing where you have to make the last bucket instead of waiting for a clock to run out?
Oh, man,
I can't wait to know more about him.
So,
Brian
I'm happy to be a part of
Scalabrine.
this. This is something special Ice Cube got going on, so I'm just happy to be a part of Power.
Auntie Lieberman doesn't play around.
White
Played the whole
Mamba.
game today.
Yeah, she does, and that's what we talked about
They
when she
got all the
drafted me.
goats.
She wants me to do a lot of different things, but hey, I like a coach like that, and that's why I'm playing so well for her.
As you know, this is not the first nor the last time I will be reacting to another Ice Cube production. Shouts out to Ice Cube once again, giving us this glorious content. Thank you, Ice Cube.
Losses to begin the season. Killer threes had the early 7-point lead, but Power wins it 51-47. Back with more from Tampa. Big 3, balling all summer long.
And my food is about to get here. Oh my God, my food is about to get here. This is the greatest. This is so good. Oh, what a day. What a beautiful Saturday this is. What a glorious Saturday this is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. They will be back. The CSN broadcast of the Big 3 will be back after this commercial break. Can you have Ice Cube on stream? I wish, bro. I would love to have Ice Cube on stream. Someone needs to look up the roster for the triplets and the three-headed monster. We need some Oppa research. Yeah, I want to know more. Flocky, thank you for the 10 community gifted subs. I want to know more about every single baller in this league. I need to learn about the extensive details because, like, Royce White is such a gift. He was such a fucking gift. Overall, I suspect that there's going to be more like that if... I don't know. That's 2008 NBA champion Brian Scalabrine. Put some respect on his name. That's the White Mamba, baby. I ain't. I'm not gonna hate on him. You crazy? Let's fucking go. I'm seeing a big
Chatting,
Big
sharing,
3 arc
watching
incoming.
the stream.
Yeah, I want to play in the Big 3.
And something that we're doing new this season is the Hot Mic Room. It was very popular last weekend, but we have some highlights from our first 3 games, so let's check them out.
Another week, another W, man. Enemies in the building. It's a lot of hate going on this year. We got to fight for every game. Every game's a fight. Got to be better than by 15. Who do we play this week? We played Ghost Ballers. I'll be lying if I said it was anything else but easy. But I'll be respectful, you know, good team. They probably gonna make playoffs, but we're in a different mode right now, man. It's a lot of disrespect, so we coming to play.
You know, we just got to find out to get back to the old trilogy. We are the dynasty. We have the most championships, so we got to get back to that team. And my team is feeling this loss right now, so hopefully we'll be back next week with the old trilogy attitude, willing to get this thing to 1 and 2.
We turned the ball over way too much and gave up some easy layups for that. So that was like 10 to 12 points right there. The game was 50. that's a lot of points.
Hey, listen, man, that was a huge call, but we don't make the calls. We just play the game, so we just had to go with what happened. Garland hit a big shot. We hit our free throws down the stretch, so we won. So we just gonna take the win and be appreciative for it.
What I love about the hot mic room is it's kind of like a confessional. Those guys go in after the game. There's nobody in there. They're kind of just sharing their raw emotions post-game. We have another great one up for you guys next. We have the three-headed monsters going up against the triplets. Stay tuned.
Big 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Big 3, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. 3. Now that's a magic number. Got the homies balling out for the whole damn summer in that 4-point circle with that ghost ball of purple. If you check the roster, got a 3-head monster. Now them killer threes are like killer bees. Start dropping threes like trilogies, like companies, like PIGs. Got them ball hogs hogging that 3-on-3. We got the power to do it BIG. We got Tri-State coached by the DOC, so don't hate on Lisa Leslie the Great. It's Nancy Lieberman, head coach, leading men. We got new teams, we got new schemes. We got bivouacs, aliens, and enemies. And they coached by the glove, commissions the glide.
Did I?
Coached by the oak.
Jimmy Butler for the Big 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Unless you caught in the paint, on the give it go with ISO Joe. If you want to bring the fire, it burn you slow. This is Fireball 3 and that's Swaggy P. Cause we taking the summer and displaying the best.
Jimmy Buckets.
On X.
Where can I watch this? At the Hasanabi broadcast, of course. Where else?
Big 3 on fire in Tampa, Florida. It is game number 5 of 6. The three-headed monsters trying to go to 1-0 against triplets. We've already seen some action-packed games here in Tampa, here at the Yuengling Center. Enemies, defending champs, win at 50-36. Tri-State, and then Bivouac with the game-winning free throw after Three's Company had a timeout that they didn't have, and then Power with the game winner from Foster and the end. Carter Blackburn, Avery Johnson back courtside here at the Yuengling Center. Well, the three-headed monsters with a big win, a chance to go to 2-0. They have a new star in Greg Monroe.
Yeah, Greg Monroe. He's a guy that's had a long career playing in the league. He's unorthodox, left-handed. You know, really good player, post-up player. We'll see if he can what he can do on the perimeter.
10-year NBA veteran, all the way back to 2010. With 14-9 versus the Aliens. And now, as we talk about the triplets, there is one man you talk about with triplets basketball, and that is the staple of the Big 3, Joe Johnson.
Yeah, Joe Johnson. Had the chance to coach him when I was coaching in the league.
I gotta pee real
Joe,
quick
man,
and
he's
grab
just
my
a
food.
walking bucket. He gets buckets when he gets out of his sleep. Plays through contact. He's got the step back, the mid-range, the hesitation. Now he puts you to sleep and with the pull-up. That's one of his patented shots.
Three-headed monsters trying to go to 2-0. Marcus Teague, co-captain. Greg Monroe, co-captain. Jeff Teague is out today. Big loss for three-headed monsters. Johnson, Pargo, and Pargo. Jeff Ayers and Jamario Moon for triplets trying to avoid 0-2. Three-headed monster defeated the Aliens 51-46 in week 1. Enemies took out the triplets 50-44. Lisa Leslie, the 2019 Big 3 Coach of the Year, 5th season as triplets head coach. Rashard Lewis in his first season coaching the three-headed monsters after playing 3 seasons for three-headed monsters, moving into that head coaching position.
We'll see if Rashard Lewis can have the same impact that Swaggy P had with the enemies, right?
There's ISO Joe, still balling. Refresher on the rules, it's first to 50, halftime at 25. You got to win by 2. It's a short shot clock at 14. Free throws, you're going to, point values vary. Distance varies as well. You get fouled on a 3, you shoot from the 3. 4-point shot is available. And coach's challenge, bring the fire. We saw 2 in the last game. Players going one-on-one on a coach's challenge on a shot.
We didn't see a 4-point shot now in last game. Let's see if we get one in this one, Carter.
Well, how do you stop ISO Joe? That's been one of the biggest challenges in Big 3 basketball.
You know, tomorrow is Sunday, so I would say pray. Start praying early.
The two-time Big 3 MVP, 17 NBA seasons.
And you know what I love about ISO Joe is he talks about, you know, how his relationship with Coach Lisa Leslie. He really respects her. Obviously, she had a phenomenal career. Talking about Nancy Lieberman, what about Lisa Leslie? You can imagine her playing in today's game, both in college and in the W.
Superstar all the way around, and lovely to be around as well.
Had a chance to meet our beautiful daughter on yesterday, who's a tennis player. Went on some school visits to a couple of the local universities. Always excited to see kids when they're trying to advance themselves.
Moss takes the first for three-headed monsters. Pargo clears it. Here's Johnson behind the back. First touch for ISO Joe. Backing in, draws the double, creates for Ayers off the shot fake. Yeah, double dribble, exactly, Avery.
Yeah, in that situation, Joe was a little disappointed because he created that open shot for Jeff Ayers. He's got it, and he was late in the shot clock.
Marcus Teague sets it up. And Jeff Teague out today for three-headed monsters. So short-handed against triplets. Monroe backs in, goes baseline and finishes. There's Greg Monroe's game. Ayers in the ISO. Here's Johnson again. Switch out, Monroe guarding Johnson. So Johnson takes it himself and hits his first shot.
And you notice the two guys were featured. Monroe, you know, back to the basket. Can he get his face-up game into it? Joe, we know that's like stealing.
Marcus Teague knocks down the three.
We'll see if the three-headed monsters can get away with switching Monroe on to Joe Johnson as the game progresses.
Now it's Johnson on Monroe, so Monroe tries to muscle his way in. Johnson D's him up. Back to ISO Joe in the corner. Here's that matchup again, Monroe guarding Johnson.
Yeah, I think they'll get the best of this matchup.
Johnson crosses over, misses the tough two. Rebound, Teague keeps it alive, but then throws it out of bounds. Three-headed monsters ball.
So the chatter who asked if I could hang in this league, no.
Look at what the career
They're all
games
much better than me.
For three-headed monsters, whereas triplets, veteran team in the Big 3.
But also it speaks to infusing some new energy and new life into the Big 3. You know, Brandon Moss, you know, last
every single
week
person
for
is
the three-headed
ex-NBA.
monsters, 11 points, 8 rebounds.
Or not every single person, but like many of the players are ex-NBA. There's no way.
Hits the deck. Ayers
Would
dumps
they
it
let
off,
you
and
into
there's
the
an
league for
easy two
clout,
for Joe
potentially?
Johnson.
Isn't Joe just so crafty? You know, nice little shot fake, defender in the air, reverse dribble, use the rim.
Teague off the screen, pick and roll. Monroe can't finish, takes a bump, but it's a play on. Johnson quickly fires the three. Ayers has the board.
After this, for chatters, we'll watch the classic Brian Scalabrine
spins in, friendly
against
roll for
like
Jeremy Pargo.
Normies video that I have. I think I've played it on the broadcast before, but it's a really good way for people to understand. Wasn't it Brian Scalabrine, the White Mamba, who said, "I'm closer to LeBron James than I am to you"?
You gotta have really big hands when you turn the corner to try to shoot a scoop finger roll layup. Otherwise, you got to control it with two hands and until
like
you go
skill
up.
level wise, he said he's closer to LeBron
Johnson
James
nifty through the
as
paint,
an
now trying
NBA
to
player
back down on Moss.
than the
Moss
average
plays him
basketball player
straight
is
up.
to
Johnson
him.
gives it up. Ayers launches the three and hits it off
And
the
yeah,
look
he's
from
correct.
Johnson.
That's what Joe was looking for a couple of possessions earlier. He wanted Ayers to just catch and shoot when he creates that double team.
Three-headed monsters with the week 1 win. Last year they went 1-5. So a chance to go to 2-0 and better your record from last season already. Pargo misses the 3. Stepped out of bounds. Moon stepped out of bounds, so it's triplets basketball. Brandon Moss from Bessemer, Alabama. The #1 overall draft pick.
And you guys, Brandon Moss, a.k.a. Body Bag, just so I want everybody at home to know, that's his nickname.
Moon gets bumped by Monroe. Monroe clears it.
I wonder, Scal, I wonder where did he get that nickname, Body Bag. Wow.
Monroe fouled by Moon.
Is Brian Scalabrini's nickname just Scal?
I think Scal sticks.
Okay.
There's the foul on Moon.
I heard Scal didn't get in until 5 o'clock in the morning after that parade.
Oh, yeah. No,
I feel like there's a lot more.
No, my nickname is the White Mamba. So.
Okay.
And Body Bag is because.
I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's a lot more hacking in this league than the NBA.
That's it.
Like, this is a shocking amount of fouls happening. It does, in many respects, resemble like a regular 3-on-3 pickup basketball game. If they actually had referees.
Way off the window. T gets
what?
Stick back, floats it in.
Yeah, smart play by T. Ball didn't hit the rim. They're trying to force this switch here with Monroe.
Johnson gives it up. Pargo launches the 3. Deep 3, Gennaro Pargo. Monroe banging and finishing.
That's his money shot.
That's a tough matchup for Jamario Moon.
That running left-handed hook. All of his 10 years playing in the league, that was his go-to move. Trying to force this switch here.
Got Moss in the air. Johnson finds Moon wide open for 3. Teague has the rebound and clears it.
We'll see if they're going to allow Moon to play one-on-one again.
Monroe takes him one-on-one. Moon recovers on the back end and gets it into the hands of Johnson. Quick trigger 3 won't go.
Damn.
Moon fighting on the offensive glass, takes a bump into the hands of Monroe, who draws a foul on Johnson. Let's check in with Scal again. Oh, yeah, the championship memories.
Yeah, that's yesterday. Avery, when was yours?
We've gotten so unimaginably used to just like watching basketball at the NBA level. It's crazy that like I'm talking shit over here like I could do any better.
Do not show that picture to my wife.
Avery, when you guys do the parade, it's around the Riverwalk, right?
That's right, yep. We had about 300,000 fans at the Riverwalk, and then we took it inside to the Alamo Dome, where we had, what, 45,000 fans.
Nice. Not to brag, but I think we had 2 million.
And there's my guy 5-0 in the back, David Robinson with his dad. Man, that was some great times.
That was huge for the city of San Antonio. Championship #1. I mean, end up with 5, but that championship run to '99 was special.
Yeah, I'm curious if Scal had Jaylen Brown as the MVP or Jason Tatum. I wonder.
I had Jaylen Brown.
The chatter who has, does this much contact happen in basketball in NBA? Yes, but the difference is that kind of contact is usually valid and legal. The kind of contact that you're seeing here is illegal contact, and it's done when a person is just simply not, like, he can't keep up. I do it all the time too. It's just like,
about the 3, and now Pargo launches.
There we go. We finally got one.
Joe Johnson has been open too many times. Cannot
like the NBA has much more contact. It's just that this is like a straight foul. You know what I mean?
Pargo ready to shoot.
Nice move, Teague. Step back, finishes. Marcus Teague, sweet.
Yeah.
Johnson off the shot fake.
Look at the movement by Pargo.
Misses the three, but you like the movement.
I love the movement. People, you know, you think when you're playing 3-on-3, you can still move.
Last season, 3 points. Already 6 for Gennaro Pargo. That's showing up. Off the inbound, taken away. Moss tries the baseline on Ayers. It's a foul called on Ayers.
Had a chance to chat with Jeremy Pargo earlier today. He was out at the swimming pool, you know, walking in the water.
On a warm day in Tampa.
On a warm day, yeah, just trying to, he said, man, I'm just getting my body loose. I said, well, you picked a good day to get loose.
So he was using the pool for exercise purposes.
Yeah, for his warm-up. Yeah.
Teague turns the corner, tries a tough two and buries it.
Easy buckets off the
Teague
pick and roll.
up.
No roll
Three-headed
pass
Monsters
comes
by
in.
3.
Great
He
fadeaway.
had 10 points last week, and Teague is trying to pick up some of the scoring.
Pargo takes a bump. Kicks it into
Pass
the
it
corner.
outside for the
Jamario
three-pointer.
Moon missed the 3. Ayers on the offensive
Another
glass.
brick. Will he go in?
Pargo
For
buries
the
a tough 2. Triplets
Well, the
back
one.
within a point.
And it's just been exciting to see so many kids here, you know, to be able to get, you know, basically 6 hours of wonderful 3-on-3 entertainment from some talented guys.
Tough finish by Houston. No, it's turning into a long day. Game number 5, but hey, there's a long way to go in this one. Ayers misses the 3. Teague clears it.
We had our guys Brian Custer and Jim Jackson calling the first 3 games. Those guys are always fun to watch and listen to and learn. So what?
And they got a wild finish in that bivouac win.
Wild finish.
The timeout that wasn't. Pargo hits the 3. Hot shooting on both sides. Triplets down by 3.
Yeah, and Pargo just has such a beautiful release and rotation on his shot. Never really has bad misses.
Moss crossover and finish. Beautiful move by Brandon Moss. That sends us to halftime. 3-headed Monsters have a 5-point lead. Moss with the tough finish to make it 25-20 at the break.
Yeah, he puts Ayers on skates there, side to side. Nice little right-handed scoop shot.
3-headed Monsters looking for a bounce-back year, a chance to go to 2-0 after they won just 1 game last year. Let's check in with Rachel.
You are down a player today, your brother, but you guys are leaving it all out on the court. What was your plan going into today's game?
We knew we were short a player. We just wanted to come out aggressive, try to play together, get ahead early, give ourselves a little cushion.
What do you need to do in the second half to close it out?
Take away their threes, gave up a couple threes at the end. I think if we run them off 3-point line, we'll be fine.
Catch your breath, catch your breath. Thank you.
3-headed Monsters showing fight, trying to get to 2-0.
Who's going to win this? I don't know basketball.
5-point
Don't
lead
worry.
at the
This
half.
is
Game
Big
number
3
5,
basketball.
25-20.
Anything is possible. Anything.
The Big 3 is back, coming in hot all summer long. Baltimore, Newark, Anaheim, Portland, Cincinnati, San Antonio, Nashville, and Boston. This is Fireball 3. It's a hard-nosed, trash-talking brand of basketball where they still bang down low and they still play tough D. Hall of Fame coaches and NBA superstars. And we're coming in hot to a city near you. So grab your friends, grab your family, and get your seats now at big3.com/tickets.
I would love to play, dude.
Next Saturday,
it's not even a joke.
Big 3 doubleheader from Baltimore. First, Jeff Teague and Three-Headed Monsters take on Gerald Green and Bidway. In Game 2, the ladies battle it out as Lisa Leslie's triplets take on Nancy Lieberman's Power. It's all going down next Saturday as Big 3 is coming in hot to the Charm City. 1 p.m. Eastern, all the way live, right here on CBS.
I think they do celeb games.
Three-Headed Monsters won in week 1. They're 1-0, a chance to get to 2-0, a 5-point lead on triplets at the half. Carter Blackburn, Avery Johnson. Well, as you heard that interview with Rachel, Three-Headed Monsters knew they would be without their captain, Jeff Teague. Marcus Teague is stepping up big time to carry the load.
Yeah, Teague has been sensational.
This is not a joke. It's a leak, but I have something with Lud in the works that resembles a similar thing with streamers. I'm just going to say it now. It's time to mention it, I guess.
This shot here doesn't hit the rim right place at the right time. Now he gets downhill with the little one-legged step back a la Steve Nash. And again, he's got his 3-ball working mid-range. He's scoring in the paint. Been all-around terrific player to start the first half.
Well, after a 1-5 season a year ago, not many had Three-Headed Monsters as a championship contender in 2024. But a 5-point lead at the half, they have a chance to go to 2-0 and make themselves known with an almost totally new roster, with a new head coach, when Rashard Lewis. Three-Head Monsters lead it by 5. Let's check in with Scott.
Got your name called, had to deliver.
Yeah, just call my name. That's simple.
You know, you didn't play a lot last year, you didn't play a lot last week, but you got an opportunity to get something going. How important is it for you guys to have a spark?
Very important. You know, we know Joe's our best player. German's a big part of that too. But these games get long, and you got to be in shape, and it's hard to play, you know, 50 points the entire game. So you got to use your bench, and it's very important for us to stay ready.
All right, good luck second half.
Gennaro Pargo with a couple of made threes, 6 points. Joe Johnson only 4 points in that first half for triplets. So we'll see if there's an adjustment by Lisa Leslie to try and get ISO Joe some more looks to begin the second half.
And it was a tough week 1 for the triplets, especially
3 points all season. Gonna have a big year this time around.
Had 22 points. So this team basically goes as Joe Johnson goes, and you know, he can't have another 4-point half. If he does, then this game could potentially get away from.
He's already doubled up on the number of points that he had from the entirety of the last season, and this one game.
Lost in the championship game a season ago. So a team who is expected to contend for the title, potentially dealing with 0-2, and a surprise team, Three-Headed Monsters, a chance to go to 2-0, a season after they won just 1 game.
And the championship game this year, Carter, is in Boston.
Johnson hits the triple. So there's Joe Johnson showing up to begin the second half.
And Joe saying, I want to try to get back to Boston and celebrate the way the Celtics did.
Teague pulls up on Pargo. Gets the second half started. Marcus Teague stepping up with Jeff out today for Three-Headed Monsters.
Would Dr. Disrespect be in my basketball team under different circumstances? Yes. He did play D3, and he also is. He did play D3, and as far as I understand, he's pretty good.
Back-to-back triples by Joe Johnson. He has all 6 points in the second half. Nice feed. Monroe draws a foul on Ayers. Let's check in with Rachel and a special guest here in Tampa.
Here with a very special guest, Mike Bibby. You're not on the court today, but you're here watching. When did you play in the Big 3?
I started the season. I was the captain of the Ghost Ballers. I got to pick, the Iceman, the coach. Got to pick the captains I have. I think I played from 2017 to maybe 19 or 20. I'm not sure. Or 20. I could play for 4 years. So it was good. It was helping the Cube start the league off and just be with guys that.
Yeah, you should have been worried about the different minor league.
you're a good person to ask because you have been on this court. There is so much physicality, and you see them just putting it all out there, even though it's not 5-on-5,
2 minutes left
it's
for
3-on-3.
fake
Can you
Gamba.
talk about that a little bit?
It's not as easy
2
as
minutes
it looks.
left
You know,
for
the first
fake
year we
Gamba
came in,
points.
Everybody came in and thought it was going to be something easy.
Who are you
They
betting
came
on
in
winning?
and They realized
Triplets
some guys
at
were ready, some guys
15.9
weren't.
million
You could tell.
points. Three-headed monsters at 23 million and counting.
It was even more physical back then because IQ wanted to see that style of game played. But it's just physical. That's the way the old school game. It's like an old school game. Everybody's just trying to get baskets.
Talk about Marquise Teague a little bit. He has stepped up big. His brother is not here. They only have 4 players today, but he is showing out.
He's getting them going, and I mean the guys got to see. Triplets got to see that, you know, he's the main guy they got going. They got to kind of try to shut him off a little bit. They can see 2 people because, I mean, like you say, he's on fire. That's the second shot he just missed right there. So they got to kind of stop him because he has all their points.
Last thing for you, shout out chat.
I didn't hear you.
Shout out the chat.
Oh, Chet, what's going on, Chet? How you doing? Keep watching, Chet. It's going to get better.
We're almost at 2 mil. Thank you.
Goodness, Jeremy Pargo, 2 4-point shots to lead the Triplets to a 5-point edge. On fire, Jeremy Pargo.
Yeah, and we talked about it coming into this game that we wanted to see some 4-point shot, not just makes. We wanted to see some attempts.
So now Moss has to get out to defend him at the 4-point range.
And it's funny, he makes 2.
Oh my goodness, 3 more, Pargo. 11 in the second half. Pargo rolling for the Triplets.
I guess shooting is infectious because we get Mike Bibby on, who was a great shooter. And now Pargo is going crazy. I love it.
There's Ayers finishing up as the Triplets take charge. Timeout. Richard Lewis and 3-headed monster. Jeremy Pargo, long range.
Yeah, we talked about Joe Johnson needed to get going, which he did. But Pargo, man, is really putting a strain on the 3-headed monster's defense with his shot making.
So the Triplets down by 5 at the half, come out red hot in the second half. Johnson got it started, and then Pargo with 11 as part of a 13-0 run for the Triplets. A team that on the verge of 0-2, down by 5 at the half after they didn't make a 4-point shot last week, rather 3-4's 13-0 run for the Triplets.
Yeah, the game is all about runs. And when you're looking at a 13-0 run, that means you're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Who's in the crowd?
On both sides of the ball.
Johnson
like
already
family
with
members
6
for the most
second
part.
half points. He had only 4 at the break, so double-digit scoring for Joe Johnson. Pargo had 7 at the break, 11
or you think they got
second-half
like
points,
real
and
fucking
a motivated
big 3
Triplets
heads
team
out there
coming out of the half. Down by 5, they now lead by 10.
And you can see the power of the 3-point shot. You can knock down threes. It creates a lot of separation.
Pargo had only 6 points last week, 18 already tonight, including the 11 second-half points. Out of the timeout from 3-headed monsters. Teague crosses over. Nice move. Teague misses the fade. Pargo has the board.
Somebody's open.
Now Pargo off the bounce to the rim. 13 second-half points for Jeremy Pargo.
And what set up that drive? His previous 4 and 3-point shots. The defense is rushing out in a 9-1-1, and then he decides to put it on the floor and drive it. Smart play.
Houston misses the 3, back into the hands of Pargo. You have to guard him anywhere now. Brandon Moss out there to defend. Pargo finally misses on the heat check fade. 3 from Houston. Much needed bucket for 3-headed monsters to end the run for the Triplets.
Right, this is a dangerous play here. Pick and roll. Joe gets to switch. Here he'll turn and shoot right over to you.
And yet he misses. Houston has the rebound. That one's knocked away, kept alive. Johnson drops it off. Moon finishes and 1. Johnson kept it alive. Jamario Moon finishes.
Unbelievable hustle here.
Watching this has made me realize how annoying Chad is when I play basketball and they look at it and go, oh my God, you're laying bricks. Because I'm just as critical of these guys, and these guys would clear my whole life on basketball. Because like when we see something televised, like when we see basketball televised, we expect everyone to be LeBron level. And like I immediately become a couch potato who's like an armchair quarterback here. I'm like, oh, how do you miss that?
6 points away from a win for triplets.
Yeah, it's so much easier from the outside perspective to judge. Yeah.
They're open for a 4-point shot, maybe.
Like the skill level demonstrated here is still incredible in comparison to the average person. And yet here I am making the same exact criticisms that Chad has levied against me when playing basketball.
With the triplets, that's the last thing you want is 3-point shots.
Johnson follows his miss. Finds Gennaro Pargo in the corner. Fight for the rebound, won by Monroe. Then a quiet second half for Monroe. Teague launches a three. Johnson, easy stick back. 46 on the board. 4 points away from a win. Aliens and Bull Hogs next to wrap up the day here in Tampa. Four-point shot won't go. Houston gets the follow, finds Teague off the shot fake.
And you see how hard that closeout is in the corner. You want them to play inside the 3-point line.
I have the reverse Scalabrini. I'm closer to Chad than I am to the big three.
Johnson down by 10, playing to 50, got to win by 2. Desperation time for three-headed monsters.
And even though a 3 wins the game, you don't need to take a bad 3. Now this is the mismatch they wanted.
Teague reaches in and knocks it away, trying to D up Johnson.
Now remember, 6 seconds on the clock.
I cook you, bro, for real. No, you fucking wouldn't. Shut up.
So this will be a screen for Joe Johnson.
Dudes be like, I cook you, bro, for real. Then I look at dude, and dude is 5'6".
Johnson, turn around. Shot clock at 3. Johnson, fade. Miss.
Hasn't touched a basketball since high school.
Three-headed monsters need a run. Houston guarded by Johnson. Straightaway 3. Pargo has a rebound. Another chance for triplets.
Gotta move. Gotta move.
Pargo and Teague fouls on the floor.
Yep. You gotta be real specific and strategic offensively. How you want to design or strategize to get the ball exactly where you want it to go. What matchup do you want? What matchup do you want to attack?
And Pargo guarded by Monroe. Step back 3. Pargo rims out. Moon keeps it alive. Johnson finds Pargo. Pull up 2. Triplets a point away from a win.
Gennaro Pargo, absolutely smart decision. Take the mid-range 2.
D1 chatter here? Okay, bro.
After the huge matchup in week 1, the loss to enemies.
Everyone's a fucking D1 athlete all of a
sudden. For their
sudden.
first win of the season.
Pack your bags.
Moon off the shot fake. Give it to
Three-headed
Joe
monsters.
Johnson. A
It's
chance
time
to end it.
to learn Chinese, buddy.
Step back, Joe Johnson. Tap out. Houston has the
I don't
rebound.
know where do you go? Like, what's the meta? Like for NBA, it's like, oh, it's time to learn Chinese. But it's like for the big 3, it's time to learn what?
Cleared for Joe. Good foul here by Pargo. Make him earn it from the free throw line.
Because this is lower. It's like lower than China.
One shot.
It's lower than Chinese league.
Yeah, Carter. I think Lisa Leslie's going to give
God damn
the triplets one more opportunity to score. If they don't score, she's going to call timeout.
Pargo fouled by Houston. On the floor, out of bounds.
Time to learn. Time to learn Tagalog,
Bull
buddy.
Hogs and Aliens will wrap up the day here at Yingling Center in Tampa, Florida.
Hall of Famer Rick Barry.
Here's Johnson. Monroe.
Time to learn a trade. Oh,
Johnson,
man.
Step back for the win. second chance for Johnson to end
Feels like it's time for me to serve an ad break at the top of the hour.
Houston launches a quick three. Johnson runs down the rebound. Johnson attacks on Monroe. Kick to the corner. Moon triple. Follows his miss. Johnson.
Great pass.
Behind the back. Moon. Fouled on the way up. And Jamario Moon will have a chance to end it.
Boy, you know, sometimes you're thinking about making the right play. And look at this was the right play by Joe Johnson. Behind the back. Oh, bring the fire here.
So it's one-on-one. Moon, Houston, a chance to end it for triplets and bring the
fire.
So if I'm Jamario Moon, I go to my best.
Come on now.
Desperation time, three-headed monsters. Moon versus Houston. Moon off the window, rolls out. Another chance at the game winner for triplets. They've had 3 looks to try to get to 50 and haven't closed it out yet.
Yeah, that was excellent defense by Houston. Hand straight up.
I could have brought the fire there. On God.
Attacks. Misses
Oh
at
my.
the rim, foul call.
I'm not going to say it.
It's just.
I'm not going to say how can you miss that layup.
Last several possessions. So again, I'm wondering with Coach Lisa Leslie, at what point, you know, does she call a timeout?
2-point shot. Remember, the three-headed monsters led this game by 5, so a tremendous second-half comeback from Lisa Leslie's triplets.
Yep, and Jeremy Pargo, who has 20 points, he's on the bench.
Back into the hands of Johnson again. Back it in, kick to the corner. Gennaro Pargo launches it and hits it. Triplets get their first win of the year. The winner from Gennaro Pargo.
Some brotherly love there. Both Pargos put on a show today.
It's
He's
over.
in the left corner. So when you're in the left corner, look at it. So you got the defender, and then you have the sideline and the baseline. So it's basically 3 defenders in that situation, and he makes a tough fadeaway shot. Look at the excitement and joy.
After the tough Week 1 loss to the enemies, triplets win it. Let's check in with Scout.
I'm with the brothers. You started this off, and you ended with the game winner.
Is this going to be a one-off or a multiple-time thing? Probably. I mean, it depends.
We got the win. How did that spark from your brother get you guys going in the right direction in the second half?
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, this is your announcer, Hasan Hasanabi Piker, coming to you live. Who are you betting on winning? It's time to look at the details here. 70.3 million points are going to be distributed to Digital Deluxe Edition and 497 others in this Gamba. 33.4 million points given to the triplets and 36.8 million to the three-headed monsters. Sponsored by Hasanabi Twitch
52
channel.
to 39. Game 6 still to come in Tampa.
Next Saturday, it's a Big 3 doubleheader from Baltimore. First, Jeff Teagan three-headed monsters take on Gerald Green and Bidway. In Game 2, the ladies battle it out
Here.
as Lisa Leslie's triplets
Here is
take on
Brian
Nancy
Scalabrine.
Like, yeah, I had a good game at 60 the other night in my rec league. People got immediately started tweeting, "Oh, you suck, Scal. I'll beat you." I'm like, listen, I may suck for an NBA player. Like, those guys are pretty good, but I don't suck compared to you. Like, you suck compared to me. I suck compared to Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook and those guys. So let's just do it. So we invite the city of basically all New England can send in their videos. I just, went one-on-one against 5 different guys, and they scored about Well, if they don't recognize, like, and what you and me do recognize, when you're in the NBA, there's all kinds of tells, right? Like if a guy puts his hand like that, you know what he's going to do. If a guy does a hesitation, you know what he's going to do. Well, all that stuff is like in real time in the NBA. You got to be so on top of the reads. It's not speed. You can't look at me and say like my brain is slow. Like my brain is fast. Like my body might be slow, but I have to read whether a guy's going to shoot, drive, go to the middle, pass. If you're not reading those things, you're not playing in the NBA. And there's countless guys, 6'10", athletic, strong, and they don't read like the intricacies of the game. They don't see a hesitation dribble. They don't move until the ball is passed. Duncan, I'm moving when the ball is on the gather. If I'm not, I'm dead. I'm dead in the water. So like that me having to analyze a game like that allows me to play a guy one-on-one. It's like I can literally, like in the middle of his inside out move, think what I'm eating for dinner and still challenge his shot. It's not like I'm doing this against this high level, these people. So anyways, I do that. I watch him. Most guys who scored on me, they scored the first or second possession. And then once I figured him out, it was like, I've seen this 1,000 times. You like to drive left, go right. You like to step back right and all that. Like, I know that like within 3 possessions. These are players I've never played before. And then the sheer size of being 6'9", 250, it's tough for people. So that's how it all played out. And it wasn't really that challenging.
There's a legendary quote that came from that, which is that,
the best. All right, we're back. Wait, what the hell? All right. I don't know what's happening here. Why is there no audio? What is going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Why is it cutting in and out? What the hell?
That was an insane win. How are you feeling?
What?
Favorite thing to do, and I thought we executed our offense so much better. Our defense was solid, but you know
I'm not muting it.
We got to win, and now we see, I think, power next week. So
I heard you're even competitive at home.
Everything. They know I'm winning in everything. Spades, Monopoly, dominoes. She'll try to win a list. Come on, y'all. Tell the truth. We on TV. Tell the truth. All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Oh, I love that. And she won today.
I have a dream. I want to be able to do basically the Brian Scalabrine thing, but with chatters.
Thank you guys so much.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Like, in a perfect world.
Last game is coming up on X.
In a perfect world, that's what I would do. Also, by the way, I love... Jeff Teague is the... Jeff Teague in the Three-Headed Monsters is also the one with the podcast, right? Isn't that Jeff Teague? His podcast is sick. He's really funny. That's not Jeff. That's his brother. That wasn't Jeff, though. Jeff Teague was hurt and didn't play. Every other ball player has a podcast now. Yeah, but it's his brother. Dad ain't Jeff. No. Jeff Teague is on the Three-Headed Monsters team. So is Marcus Teague. You don't understand. Jeff Teague is supposed to be on the team, but he's not playing. Jeff is the one who has the pod. But I guess he's like... Maybe he's just a co-owner? I don't know. No, it says it here that he plays, bro. What are you talking about? Why are you guys saying he's just a co-owner? Oh, the Jimmy Bucket story?
Big 3 Season 7. We reach Game 6 in Tampa, Florida. The Bullhogs trying to get to an improbable 2-0
Yeah, I think Jeff Teague is awesome because, like, he's just, he's very chill. He's very charismatic, and he has, like, really, he has what I would consider the normal person's interactions with, like, these people that are supposed to be his peers that are legendary basketball players. But the way he communicates the stories to an audience on his podcast makes it seem like he's just like an average guy, when very obviously he is not an average guy. Like, he's still one of the best fucking basketball players on the planet at any given moment. Also, I love the aliens.
Made the playoffs in Big 3 history, and yet they came out red hot in week 1. 7 made threes for the Ball Hogs in the week 1 win. And so now Rick Barry's team has a chance.
Legendary matchup: Hogs versus Aliens.
We know Jody Meeks can knock it down in his sleep. I talked to his dad before the game. He said he's ready to play, and he's going to need the rest of his teams like Leandro Barbosa.
Call border control. We have Hogs versus Aliens.
Get off to a good win. They want to win again because this team is really trying to
this is
this year for the first time.
Aliens.
This is what is known as the Eagle Rock Showdown, Texas.
With Rick Mahorn.
All right, Coach, you lost a big-time player.
Oh, yes, I did. I mean, Paul Millsap, first year, first game, and he's hurt for the rest of the season. So I really miss him. I love the way that he played, the way that his professionalism. But hey, these other guys got to step up.
Yeah, so what do you tell the team and where do you go?
Well, I just tell them they got to step it up. You know,
I don't know why you can't
when
just
you're
like
playing in a professional league.
It's a little bit annoying that you can't just like go to the Big 3 website and just like click on the teams to get a better understanding of what the fucking teams are, though. Like, you should literally have a specific website for all the teams. You can, but it's just not easy to manage on the website, because it's like, that's probably one of the first things that people would do in that situation. No, you can do that. It's just hard. Like, the user interface doesn't immediately have like a drop down menu where it says like, here are all of our teams. I had to go through the standings to be able to click on teams individually. Anyway, to get a better to get a better understanding, we have Aliens: Paul Millsap, standing at 6'7", John Millsap, Al Jefferson, the co-captain, birthplace Monticello, Abraham Millsap. This is a real Millsap team. And then we have Dusan Bulut. Right there, you can see with the fucked up hairline, Bulut is actually a Turkish last name, despite the fact that Dusan was born in Novi Sad, Serbia, standing at 6'3". Dusan very likely has some kind of Turkish background. Coached by Rick Mahorn. 18 NBA seasons, 1 NBA title. It's Dusan for you, pal. Yeah, I suspect it's Dusan Bulut. Dusan Bulut means fallen cloud, by the way.
Barbosa led the way in the win over Tri-State with 19 points, 8 rebounds. He takes the first shot here.
On the Alien side, we have Leandro Barbosa, Dejuan Summers, the co-captain, Jody Meeks, also the co-captain.
Ebanks misses the 3. Meeks has the
Lucas Mariotto, Larry Sanders, coached by Rick Barry.
And Barbosa to play
legendary
NBA
player, 10 seasons.
The long two, rather. Ebanks has
and
the
Gamba is live. Ladies and gentlemen, get your points in order. Get your house in order. The Gamba is live at Alive. Who are you betting on winning? At 1, you have the Aliens. At number 2, you have the Ball Hogs. Not a great name for a team overall. Oh, what a hard pick. And a 3-point shot. Well, a 2-point shot right off the jump. Incredible 3-pointer from Dusan Bulut all the way downtown.
And Deshaun started off.
Is a 4-pointer coming? No.
A little bit kind of uneven, nervous.
Not the best
he's really
passing. Oh my God! From the top of the key, even Hasanabi Piker has a 90% success rate. Wow. Hard post moves in the paint
Jefferson takes
by Jefferson.
Yeah, got up slow. Looked like he
who seems to be a little bit out of shape in comparison to his former glory.
He took advantage of the mismatch with Barbosa, but yeah, fell pretty hard on that right side of his body.
Meeks misses the three. Cold start shooting for Ball Hogs after the 7 made threes a week ago.
The crowd is chanting, he's not in shape, he is shape. Dushan Balut goes in for a layup, misses.
Missing the Millsap brothers in week 1 combined for 35 and 13. Paul Millsap out for the season.
That's a tough spot.
Not only 21 and 5, but 3 assists and 3 blocks.
Yeah.
Jefferson, power dribble. Jefferson finishes.
And that's what I talked about earlier.
Jefferson, very quick with the pump fake. Immediate pass fake, and then an expert player in the post. Quick pick and roll maneuvers, as you can see. Pump fakes him so hard.
Steps through.
I could learn a lot from this man.
And a chance to finish off the three-point play. Hot start for Aliens. Jefferson finishes off the three-point play. Nice start for the Aliens, led by Jefferson.
Big 3 will be in Baltimore next.
I don't know if he said earlier, but is this going to be a sports stream? No, you fucking weirdo. Jesus Christ. From 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I'm watching sports. Okay? One day, and you're already throwing up sages. Like the world is ending.
Turns the corner.
Let people have some fun, chatters.
4 on the clock. Gotta shoot it.
Ebanks has to heave it with the shot clock winding down. Into the corner. Rolls out for Barbosa. Tries another one. Back-to-back misses from the same spot for Barbosa.
Which is rare. Now 3 on 2.
Will it all the way to the rim.
So when you go for a steal, then it's over. It's 3 on 2.
Dushan Balut needs to go to Turkey to fix that hairline.
Meeks turns the corner. Floater looked like Jefferson got a piece of it. Man got a piece of his hand as well.
My man needs a Turkish hairlines trip pronto. Expert playmaker Dushan. Oh, he slips and falls.
Really trying to attack.
Not a moment wasted.
But they've been unsuccessful.
It always weirds me out watching someone immediately go in and
when you spin, you almost have to come
immediately
to a
go in with a pushback, with a putback without taking the ball out from the three-point line. But those are the rules.
Second made three.
Dushan with a three-pointer.
13-6.
He can't afford it, is what the crowd is saying. He can't afford the hairline surgery, the crowd is saying. It is very cheap.
We'll see if we
in Turkey.
We have any 4-point shots in this game.
Barbosa drops it off. Sanders somehow misses at the rim, then draws the foul on Jefferson with the finish. Chance at the three-point play.
And see, sometimes your bad luck is your good luck, but Larry Sanders stuck with it. Little embarrassed that he missed this easy
dunk. Bro, that's crazy.
But hey, it's part of life.
Getting denied by the rim is nasty work, dude. It's nasty work.
It's somebody
but someone's got to do it.
The veteran of Big 3 basketball, Larry Sanders. First year on the Ball Hogs. He's bounced around.
Bro, listen, you guys make fun of me for being 6'4" and can't dunk. That man is 6'11".
These guys really take care of themselves, you know, before the season. Try to make sure that they come in great shape. He's taking a lot of pride being a part of the Big 3.
In your face. What?
Ball, Ebanks finishes.
Oh, my God. That's what we like to call a fake pass in the industry. That was a pass, actually.
Barbosa finds Meeks on a curl. Meeks fouled in the finish.
A tactical pass.
You know what's so special about the Big 3? And I can't thank Jeff and Ice Cube enough. Just seeing all of the families that travel with the players. All of the kids and the excitement. And you can see the look in their eyes. You know they're thrilled when they're about to get on that airplane to go and follow their dad to watch him play in the Big 3. And it's really a tight.
And you said you couldn't hang in this league. I still can't hang in this league. These guys are significantly better than me and significantly better than you. We're just used to watching in this kind of professional circumstance. We're just used to watching NBA players. So if they're not playing at an NBA level, we're like, oh, they're not good. It's like, no, they're still fucking, they would cook you. They cook your whole life.
Ratings from the first week,
those dudes are all like 6'5" and above, okay?
some records with the Big 3.
Like, Dushan Balut is the only player on that court right now that's shorter than me. And here is the creator, Ice Cube, in all his glory.
The man with the vision for the Big 3. John Millsap misses. Meeks clears it.
The creator of the famous song, Did You Get Your Race Car?
Away.
You have two on the clock. May have time just for one dribble. You got to get it up. They're giving him one more second.
1 more seconds over him. 2 seconds on the shot clock to 3.
Gamba is still live, by the way, with 47 million points on the Aliens and 35 million on the Ball Hogs. Oh, my Lord, what a three-point shot fade away. Contested J.R. Smith style, in-your-face basketball.
We were looking at the promo before our game. It didn't hit the... Yeah, it didn't hit the rim.
Gamba submissions end in 1 minute.
We're looking at the promo leading up to this last final game, and just all of the coaches, Gary Payton, Ice, man, Gervin, Oakley.
The Hall of Famer Rick Barry versus a veteran Rick Mahorn in this one.
Yeah, and the commissioner, Clyde the Glide. I remember I met Clyde in 1988, my first year in the league. That didn't go so well for me.
Let me parlay. Haas will pick a Diet Dew as his mid-game bevy. That's not, there's no parlays in this, okay?
Millsap, you know, close to a double-double last week, 9 points, 8 rebounds. Definitely going to need some more scoring out of him today.
Mariano backing in. Draws 2 defenders and can't finish. Millsap boards it for Aliens. Ebanks. Left well
Excellent
short
passing, but
by Millsap.
Gamba is ending in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Get your points in. It's closing in 15 seconds. Aliens with 62 million. Ball Hogs at 42 million. Will the Ball Hogs make a glorious comeback and make a lot of early Gamba, early gamblers win a bunch of points? Prediction locked in, ladies and gentlemen. The choice of the most wagered points is Aliens with 63.9 million points out of 108,262,503 points total.
All right, you guys, another milestone. We have hit 2 million viewers here on X, and with that, we are going to do another giveaway. We're going to send you guys some Big 3 merch, so are you guys ready for this trivia question? I'm not going to be the one asking. Bibby, what do you got for him?
I got 2 questions. What team did I play for, and what was my nickname while I was in the Big 3?
Big 3. What team did Bibby
fair,
play for,
Ball
and what was
Hogs
his nickname?
Not exactly the best name for a team overall, because like it spells that they are not passing the ball to one another, and we've really seen that come out to play today, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So then, all right, let's run this one then.
When you're playing 3-on-3 basketball at the Big 3, the big leagues, as I like to call it, team synergy is key. No one man can cook up the entire league. Unlike the selfish 1v1 NBA, the 3-on-3 Big 3 basketball lends itself perfectly to team sports. Every player plays a role unless you are LeBron, in which circumstance it becomes a 1v5 because who can guard him? Absolutely nobody.
Games in Anaheim.
You'll be there in San Antonio, too. That'll be special.
Yeah, we're going to Nashville this year.
Jefferson lost it inside. Mariano banging, draws a foul on Jefferson, who contests vocally the foul call on Al Jefferson.
I cannot go back to the hotel and have dinner with my wife without any new Big 3 merchandise.
It's the hottest ticket in town. Week 1 attendance.
For the trivia challenge, so
11,000 people watched, and week 2 attendance over 9,000 people.
And it's cool, you know.
Unless you're an effective lobbyer.
Yeah, I know who to call. It's pretty cool walking around downtown Tampa, and you see, you know, folks with Big 3 T-shirts on, and it's like, okay.
There's Clyde Drexler, commissioner of the Big 3, one of the greatest players to ever play the game, and a gentleman of the game as well. Big 3 in excellent position in season 7.
Yeah, and Clyde was a part of making, you know, basketball global, you know, with the dream team.
Mariano runs it down. Meeks fires a 3. Millsap has the rebound again. Aliens without Paul Millsap. So John Millsap doing some work on the baseline, a 5-point edge.
Yeah, nice little right to left crossover.
Ad for the Big 3. Never thought I'd see the day. Well, the day is here, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought that I'd be reacting. I never thought that I would be getting paid to react to Ice Cube's productions once again. But here we are. That's a swing and a miss right there from the Ball Hogs, who are hogging the ball. Aliens come back quick, bringing up the score to 25-17 at half. It doesn't seem like the Ball Hogs are going to come back from this unless they change their strategy entirely and start playing team buckets, team basketball.
Player out, the other guys are stepping up. How did it work for you early on in this game to get it going inside?
Well, I mean, it's just all about playing basketball. Same thing that we've been doing all our life. So, you know, as I took advantage of the matchup, shot was falling.
And then you got a couple threes from his brother today. He looks like he's playing pretty inspired.
Yeah, I think last week they was first game a little nervous. This week they more settled. We've been working all week together, so you know they're hitting big shots.
All right, thanks, Al. Good luck second half.
All right, thank you.
Millsap has 8 points at the half, a 25-17 lead for Aliens on the Ball Hogs. A good day in Tampa. Game.
Why does Ice Cube look so mad every time they tune? Every time the camera pans to him, he just looks upset. What is going on?
Coming in hot all summer long. Baltimore, Newark,
I'm not going to move away
San Antonio, Nashville,
on a commercial break this time like I did last time, because unfortunately I don't want to like accidentally lose the broadcast, the SRT stream.
And NBA superstars, and we're coming in hot to a city near you. So grab your friends, grab your family, and get your seats now at Big3.com.
He might have a lot riding on this. Yeah, he put the bank.
Saturday, it's a Big 3 double.
He put the car and the house on the Ball Hogs. Big mistake.
Take on Gerald Green and Bidway. In game 2, the ladies battle it out as Lisa Leslie's triplets take on Nancy Lieberman's power. It's all going down next Saturday as Big 3 is coming in hot to the Charm City. 1 p.m. Eastern, all the way live, right here on CBS.
From the Yuengling Center on the campus of the University of South Florida, it's game number 6, week 2 in the Big 3. Aliens have a 25-17 lead over the Ball Hogs. Well, the big question, Avery, was how would the Aliens do without Paul Millsap, now out for the season? Pretty good response.
Yeah, Al Jefferson's been terrific. E-Banks.
Respectfully.
They've been a dynamic duo to start the half, and that's why they got the lead. And it starts with Big Al. We know he's one of the best post-up players in the history of the Big 3, and he knows how to pick and roll. Beautiful shot fake.
Jefferson has made some really big plays in the first half. Here we are hoping that he'll be able to continue. Doesn't seem likely considering his physique, but get that man on Ozempic and he'll be back in the NBA in no time.
Rachel.
At
Coach,
his
you guys are
age.
favored to win this game. Had a rough start to it. What was going on in the first half?
Well, we didn't play particularly good defense, and our offense was non-existent. We couldn't make any three-point shots, except for one. We were a very good three-point shooting team. We just have to play better defense, and the shots will start to drop if we play better defense.
If Zion can do it, why can't Jefferson?
Talk about the three-point shot last week when they won in week 1.
Can someone please stop him from talking like this? No, I am stuck talking like this for the rest of the broadcast.
Ball in the second half.
And give aliens credit. They came in with a scouting report trying to limit.
That's
the
a
threes.
charge. Where are the referees?
Wide open threes from the left corner.
Falling asleep at the wheel.
Ebanks, how about that? Now 10 in the game.
His feet were planted. The refs need goggles.
Barbosa whips it into the hand of Meeks, fires a three. Meeks runs it down again. And now Barbosa off the window. Nice look.
And that's what you don't want to happen. Ball hogs are really struggling from three. You don't want to give up any offensive rebounds. You got to box out.
That's one of the biggest opportunity games for the Ball Hogs ever. Year 7, they've yet to make
back,
a playoff.
put
a chance
down,
to go to
but
2-0.
Good attempt nonetheless.
And yet aliens have the hot hand. Here's Barbosa.
Bro
push
does
shot,
a pick
rolls
and
out
does not
on the
roll.
offensive glass.
Misses
Sanders can't
another
finish.
lefty.
Back
Oh
out
my
to
God.
aliens.
What is going on?
Ebanks thought about the three. Tries the baseline and draws a foul on Sanders.
And I think that was a little bit of a frustration foul by Larry Sanders because he thought he got fouled on that
The
last
Ball
layup.
Hawks are out of control.
That's a foul.
Very low team synergy. Sanders with an obvious hack.
Ebanks has 10 to lead aliens. Millsap 8, Al Jefferson 6. Millsap behind the back. Step back.
Okay, now their ball. Now the aliens are hogging the ball.
Another foul called on Sanders.
Sanders with another foul.
A little bit of a bailout there because Millsap
Sanders is out of control in the paint.
missed him.
Sanders playing kung fu down there. It's a hack and sack time. The referees are clearly in the pocket of the Ball Hogs.
That was from Jody Meeks.
And if you're the aliens, you were watching that video from last week, and Coach Rick Mahone is probably saying, hey, probably try to hold them to 2 or 3 at the most threes this week. And they're playing exceptional defense.
Abraham Millsap makes it a 10-point lead. Off the window, tough runner for Barbosa. Ooh. Another foul called. On the floor.
Now, third team foul on the Ball Hogs. We got to keep our eyes on that.
Millsap from the baseline.
Excellent
Abraham
shot.
Millsap stepping up
Once
for aliens.
again, the lead is 10 points with the aliens. Will the Ball Hogs have a hard time
Barbosa
recovering
got
from
the
this?
switch,
They're
feed
still
inside to
playing with
Sanders.
Sanders, despite the fact that he has demonstrated
Off
that
the window, it
he
rolls out.
has
Ebanks has the board.
none of the post skills that he previously
Catch
had
it,
throughout
go
his
up with it.
career.
Probably didn't need to dribble
Absolutely
on that one. What do you
crazy.
think?
I defer to your expertise, Avery.
Even though big
Out of
boy,
bounds,
big
looks like
body
it's-
Jefferson is out
Who this is off of? Could have been either
due
way.
to
Did my
a
wife
clear
tell you
lack
when you
of
met her before the
stamina.
game, and I brought you over to say hello? She said you have a TV voice.
That's what Cassandra said.
That's
very nice to meet Cassandra. Hope she's enjoying her time in Tampa. Bullet hits the three.
Out lunch.
Nice move. Look at this one-legged shot. Wow.
Tough finish. Barbosa lob. Sanders catches and finishes.
There we go. Finally. Sanders with a nice finish.
Sean, he's had so much experience playing 3-on-3 overseas.
He might be getting warm now.
This is like riding
which
a
is
bike
not
for
a concept that you think about until we're watching the Big
Said he's
Three.
seeing more aggressive this year in the Big Three.
Yeah.
Oh, a four-point attempt.
He's got that range.
Step back three. Bullet launches trying to look like Sanders got
That's
a piece to wipe it
crazy.
out. Shot clock violation.
No, he tipped it.
Yeah, that's
Calling to the referees for a foul.
shot clock violation is the call.
Ref ball.
Sanders knocked away.
Refs are bought and paid, folks.
Aliens a dominant performance so far.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What a
leader, Paul
steal!
Millsap, as Meeks reaches in for a foul. Let's check in with Brian Scalabrine.
Too.
And Rachel.
Thank you. Here with Bibby, we do have a winner for our giveaways. Make sure that your DMs are open so we can get you that merch. But Bibby, I was wondering, we're in Baltimore next week. Are you down to join us there as well?
Yes, I would love to. I mean, hopefully I can start coming every weekend and be a part of this again. I'd love to be a part of this again.
And we have a big competition. We know Baltimore, the DMV, it's like big-time basketball hub. All you guys that want to come out and try to challenge this man, the king of the four, to a 4-point shooting
There are no
contest,
giveaways on the
get your
Hasanabi
tickets,
broadcast.
Because I'm not sure that anybody's going to beat you.
And there's a cash prize, too, if you do happen to beat me. So, I mean, it's not likely to happen, Scals, but there's a chance.
Hassan, is this scripted like the
I've always found
NBA?
out
No.
about,
That's why this
casuals
is
or-
real
or
basketball.
randoms.
Unlike the NBA, which is written and scripted. And obviously the writers were slagging this season, as you know. Given the Celtics a almost sweep, the NBA writers were not really working hard on the finals, on the playoff script this year, only to come back and rewrite it on the fourth game, only to fall asleep on the wheel once again and offering the championship ring to the Boston Celtics, which is, of course, the white supremacist team.
Going to the monitor to see who this is out of bounds off of. Looks like there's the initial bucket, and then out of bounds in a moment. Sanders or Millsap.
This looked like it was off
Be
Sanders.
back in a
Looks like
second.
Sanders
Hold on.
touched it last.
The Ball Hogs offensively, I agree with Coach Rick Barry. They just need to move the ball more. The ball needs to just get some more energy, just a little stagnant. Get Meeks and Barbosa running off some screens, using Sanders as the screener.
And they made 2 shots out of their butt with the clock running down.
The big number that stands out for Ball Hogs, only 1 made 3 after they had 7 a week ago in the week 1 win. Nice move, Bullet. Step back 2. Buries it. Nice move. 8 points for Bullet.
Yep. Now he's a veteran in the Big 3, been here several years, and he just loves to play the game. When you talk to him, he just loves basketball.
Foul called on John Millsap. Let's go back to the bucket.
Yeah, nice little bullet here. Create a little separation over Sanders.
8 already tonight, surpassing the 5 points last week. Nice 2-man game. Sanders catches.
Supremacists in that they are the best is a typical Celtics answer to me saying the Celtics are the white supremacist team. Classic. Yeah. What do you think white supremacists think? That's why they're supremacists.
Ebanks is coming back in. For Aliens, he leads him with 10 points.
And I think the ball needs to find him a little bit more often.
Barbosa, hesitation
what
three,
was
missed
that?
it. Ebanks has the rebound,
What
so
a
put it in his hands
shot.
already.
So let's look at this next 3 to 5
I haven't
possessions.
seen a shot
And
like
see how
that
many
for the
times he's
three-point
gonna at
line
least
since my
attempt the shot.
granny
Bullock
Chuck
going one-on-one,
days.
Meeks gets a step, gets in the
Balut
lane,
coming
draws two
in
defenders. Sanders gets
and
the block.
absolutely getting
Big time
demolished.
block from Sanders.
And boy, nice move, but Ebanks was wide open. Look at Sanders come over to help, so that means Ebanks
Pulling
is
at Kyrie Irving only to get clamped
Like
by
1
Sanders.
second on the shot clock here is the Aliens inbound.
catch and shoot.
Oh, Bullet missed it. That's a shot clock violation. Made the three by Ebanks, but doesn't matter. That's wipe it out shot clock violation. Abraham Millsap will check in. Five rebounds for Abraham Millsap.
Oof.
Won't go for Meeks. Stick back goes.
Sanders
Larry
reminding
Sanders.
everyone that he's
Tough
6'11".
That's what I was talking about. You saw how Meeks
Picking up those rebounds without
that
even
down screen came
jumping.
off for Sanders, just getting them on the move a little bit.
Ebanks takes a bump.
All the vertical is in his body. No springs in them shoes.
They may bring the fire on this one.
Yeah, here it comes. Rick Barry, bring the fire.
It's time for Bring the Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, why are they showing the empty? Why are they showing empty parts of the arena?
Ebanks versus Barbosa. Ebanks pulls up 1-2 and it goes. Ebanks wins, bring the fire.
And that's what we were talking about. Ebanks needs.
No one is
I
allowed
know
to
it was
sit
in Bring
there?
the Fire.
Okay.
The ball's got to find him. He's got to get up some attempts, move, cut, post up.
Do the ball hogs have enough
threat.
cap
12
space
points
to
lead,
trade
all
for
scores in the
LeBron?
game. Barbosa, Millsap
yes.
takes a tumble. That's Abraham Millsap, who looked like he took one in the neck. Yeah.
Ooh.
Bro, the NBA doesn't have pyrotechnics. The Big Three clears once
Sanders
again.
gave him one.
They might not have cap space for LeBron, but the Ball Hawks certainly have enough cap space for Hasan Hasanabi Piker. They're saying Hasan Hasanabi Piker went back and really trained his three-point shot to become an expert level shooter.
Blow to the throat.
He's undefeated in uncontested three-point shots.
This is a basketball play. Here it is.
Many people are saying. Nah, you'd fit in this league, big, old, and tall.
Oh. They may upgrade this one.
And Sanders clearly trying to clear out. That's a tough pop, by the way, whether it's intentional or not. That's a tough pop on Abraham Millsap.
Haas will be a guard in this
Will
league,
this common foul be upgraded to flagrant on Larry Sanders?
And if you go down, if the Aliens, you know, there's pressure on them to win this game. If you go down,
Doesn't Hasan know shit about basketball? No, I don't know anything.
This is not an 82-game season. It's a short season.
Hogs fan here, stop the count. I don't know if you know this, but like, even if they stop the count right now, you're still cooked as a Hogs fan. Hogs fans don't know how to count.
They go down 0-2.
Aliens only finished 1-5 a season ago. Now here comes the call. As you see Breakthrough in 2022. That's the only playoff appearance in the franchise history. And then they follow that up with 1-5.
Bring big body
Disappointing
Jefferson back in
Make it 1-1.
to show everybody how it's done.
You and I are 2-0.
Big body Jefferson finally catching
Larry
his
Sanders
breath.
still contesting it, but flagrant foul called. So Abraham Millsap to the line.
Oh!
Misses the free throw.
Oh my God, I see too much of myself in that free throw. And let me tell you, I do not mean that in a good way.
Ball Hogs ball it is, needing a run.
Why are you talking like that? Because I'm an announcer. I'm an announcer.
Not sure we're checking there. It is Ball Hogs basketball.
Should have chucked it up granny style. Oh, a three-point attempt.
Ball
Pump
Hogs
fake.
needing a tremendous
Coming
comeback.
in. Is this going to be
11.
yet another
Barbosa
pick and
trying to
roll?
spark something off the window. Sanders follows it up.
There we go. Sanders is warm
Now,
finally.
Ball Hogs got to string together a couple of stops.
Yeah, chatters are so used to like death and destruction that
Ebanks
when we're
on the
having
wing.
fun on stream, they just
John
get confused.
Millsap
They're like,
into the
"What is
paint.
going on?
Off
This is
the
not what is
window.
supposed to be happening."
Rolls
You're
out into the
having
hands of
fun.
Meeks.
You're smiling. You're making jokes.
Meeks
I don't
fires a three
appreciate
in the
this at
corner.
all.
Draws a foul. The one shot for 3 points coming for Jody Meeks.
Didn't really have any room to come down.
Still only have one made three in the game for Ball Hogs.
Oh, they're bringing a fire on that one.
Bring the fire challenge. So it's going to be Meeks.
I love the dude. The NBA does not have pyrotechnics.
Meeks
Once again,
on
I
Millsap,
will
bring
repeat.
the fire. Millsap defends. John Millsap one-on-one. Meeks
Big three
unable to
clears.
convert.
Right.
Joe Johnson stops by to say hello.
Joe is our guy. That's my guy. ISO Joe.
The empty seats are where it's supposed to be fire when you bring in the fire, but I think they ran out of gas.
Has been to the big three. Oh my God.
What does the one guy have? A yellow thing in his mouth? It's a mouth guard, chatter. It's pretty normal.
Barbosa on the wing. Millsap catches and finishes deep inside.
Well, I guess they made that, but we missed it.
Gretchen Mariano with the finish inside.
The game is not over until you get 50 points. So no lead is too
Easy
safe.
three-point attempt.
John Millsap.
Bringing the
Hits
lead
the
back
three.
up to 10. This entire first half
Aliens
and
closing
second
in,
half,
9
the
points
Aliens
away.
have pretty much maintained a
Earlier
10-point
we had
lead.
My good friend Gary
The
Sheffield.
Ball Hogs are having
come
a
out and
hard
support,
time,
Who lives in the area.
partially because their guard keeps driving in and lobbing it up.
5 made threes for Aliens.
Also
Ball Hogs,
because
1 for
their
11. That
big
tells the
men
story
are
for Ball
falling
Hogs
asleep
after
on the
7 made
wheel.
threes
Another
a week
three-point
ago.
attempt.
There's a
And
bank.
the bank is open,
And it goes
folks.
for Abraham
This
Millsap.
is not a bank holiday. The Aliens
The
have
bank
done
is
it
still
again.
open here in Tampa.
6 points away from a win. Barbosa off the window, fouled by Ebanks.
But the Aliens are just playing with a ton of confidence.
I
And
want
they
them to
look like
shoot a
the more
4
desperate
so
team.
bad.
Loose
It's just
balls,
sitting there. Shoot a 4.
hustling for rebounds.
And again, playing without Paul
Leandro
Millsap out for the
Barbosa
season
has
after his
6 points in
tremendous
this game
week
so
1 with
far.
21 points and 5
Abysmal
rebounds.
performance. But
a
at
great
least he makes the
response for
free shot.
Rick Mahorn's Aliens.
Interesting form on Barbosa.
HBCU legend. I told him he was the second best HBCU player in the building. I'm number 1.
That's
Ebanks,
crazy.
Tough floater misses. Millsap has the rebound. John Millsap to
Another
Abraham Millsap,
3-point.
3. Trying to draw the foul.
Brick.
No call. Meeks.
Back-to-back
Quick trigger
attempts,
three.
an
Short.
air ball
There's Abraham
followed by a
Millsap for the lay-in.
completion.
Aliens 4 points away from a
That
win.
will never not be strange to me, folks.
excited, cheering
Unk
their
League.
teammates on. Another miss.
Easy 2 for Ebanks. 2 points away from a win for Aliens.
And it's the best position you.
The announcers are laughing like I'm not losing 44K channel points here. All of my points. Sad. Yeah, bro. Well, should have thought.
Bosa left alone. Missed.
Should have made a
switch.
better
Barbosa with an
choice.
Easy 2 for Ball Hogs, but probably too little, too late.
Yeah. So you're not going with a little double elbow action here.
The game is close to an end here,
And
ladies and
Millsap,
gentlemen.
step back, step in
Oh,
on Meeks.
and he leads into it as well to try to get a foul off. And
Without their
one,
leader,
he
Paul
says.
Millsap. Aliens win it by 15 to get to 1-1 in
And just
2024.
like that,
all-around team effort for Rick Mahorn's Aliens.
Prediction results is in. The Aliens have it.
Got Meeks off the ground here with the shot
Great,
fake with the Al
great
Jefferson
pump fake
shot
followed
fake,
by
and Abraham
an immediate
Millsap
floater.
is fired up here in Tampa.
There you have it. 108 million points go to Moose Soup and 814 others. Aliens had 63.9 million points. Ball Hogs had 44 million points.
So enemies atop the Big 3 standings with
Some
Bivouac
of you are going to
after
be
2
returning
weeks. Let's check
home
in with Rachel Dimitri.
with no points in the wallet. Chatters are gonna have some explaining to do to their wives tonight. 518 chatters with Max the Fool maxing out with 250,000 points. Lost it all on a gamble. Max the Fool, what do you have to say for yourself?
Full of brothers, we know we had a huge target on our.
And on the winning side, Moose Soup also maxed out with 250,000 points.
Paul went down, so he texted me this morning and said, "You guys can win these games without me." He believed in us, so we came out and gave it everything.
I didn't know you could see my shame. Yes, I can. Chatters are making a big mistake, losing all of their points before Elden Ring Gamba starts. As you guys know. Balut going crazy with the ceremony. Big 3 doesn't have Gatorade buckets, so they're using what they have on hand. The White Mamba goes insane mode. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our Big 3 basketball watch party #ad. Shouts out to Creator Sports Network, CSN. And a big shout out to Ice Cube for yet another banger production. Can't this be a do this again? Good night from Tampa. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude this broadcast. Not my broadcast, but the #ad portion of the broadcast. I can't stop talking like this. What is going on? And we are back to Saturday Fun Day. This is crazy. I love it when Hasan does sports talk. I hate to do this, but I think Portugal has a pretty solid approach to this behavior. Are you happy? Portugal news, dude. Portugal news now. Portugal news tomorrow. Portugal news bullshit. Forever. Shout out to Portugal today.
Woo! Let's go! Get fucked.
Turkey.
Pack watch. Woo! Smoking on the
turkey
pack. Here, have some. Have some. Have some of the
turkey
pack. He's having some.
This is bullshit.
Woo!
This is bullshit. Don't show. No! At least have you never played football before? Stupid fucking Turkishness. Don't know anything about real football. Thank you. RCP never been doxxed. STG. That's swear to God. That's a good one. Why you gotta put a damper on the mood here? Okay. Why do you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that to me? I miss the old Haas. Why? I don't know what to say about what we just saw, except for the fact that Royce White is my man. Oh, here's Jeff Teague. Here's a little bit of Jeff Teague content.
I fucked up my relationship with what's the one that be cheating CP all the time?
Scott Foster.
Scott Foster.
What you say to Scott, man?
Call him a foul.
You got a text?
I ain't gonna lie, one ref though, some with the big ass eyebrows, Tony Brothers.
Oh yeah, he said with the eyebrows.
Man, so was trying to be cool. I don't like him either. I was a youngin'. My mama, we playing at the Pacers on the Hawks. My mama and my aunt Niecy was sitting courtside. You know, they cheering every time I came in the game, whatever. I was young. I probably my first, second year. Man, he like pulled me to the side. He was like, man, who them? I lost it. I went crazy.
God.
And he was like apologizing. I was like, that's my mama, you blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna start going crazy. And he like kept apologizing. Like nah. But if you know him, he be trying to be like cool.
Yeah.
So like he be like, y'all motherfuckers ain't doing nothing tonight. Try to be that kind of person. And
my favorite Jeff Teague story is this one, okay?
What's going on in Milwaukee?
Bro, I just said I ain't care that we won. Like, we won a chip. I ain't care, bro. Our after party was trash, bro. Look.
I think this is my favorite. This is literally my favorite video of his. And I've heard him retell the story. Like, his Kobe stories are funny, but like, this is, I think, the funniest one.
I had better times at Louisville, bro.
Every championship team I know, they gas up the jet and they go.
Not this one. You know, me, PJ Tucker, Bobby Portis, we like, yo, let's go to Vegas, y'all. Or this party, it ain't no party in Milwaukee. It was probably like 20 people in the little venue we was at. It wasn't nothing going on. So we asked Giannis, you want to go to Vegas? He said, nah, I'm going to celebrate with my family. Once Giannis say it's over, it's over. Like, I got in my truck and I drove back home to Indianapolis so I can hang out with my friends, bro.
I said, you just won the championship. Why are you at home playing the game? Lame ass.
He went home to play 2K, dude. He won the chip and he went home to play 2K. Don't say this is you. I would do that, but for him, like, obviously they should be fucking flying to Vegas immediately. Fire up the jet.
I was on 2K. I'm like, who? Load up. Get the squad ready.
You telling me you won a chip and drove home?
I swear to God.
It's so funny. You're dumb, bro. Clearly this man was doing virtual drills to prepare for the next season. Yeah. No wonder he won a fucking ring. That's some serious dedication to the video game. Yeah. What? What is this? I don't even know if I can show this. What the fuck is this? Oh. Getting slapped in the back of the neck by the 18-inch sloppy shaboinger is nasty work. Left a stain on it, dude. Left an imprint, okay? Sloppy Shaboinger. As many month France Lurger, born in Portugal, thought this would be a nice day for my first chat. Saying hi, Lamar. Hello, chat. Enjoy the content and learning a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot about Portugal today. Let me tell you.
Michael didn't like Tommy Nunez's call.
Hit to the cove. Michael, I didn't see two hands on him, Michael. But I believe you.
You did.
But I believe you. I saw only saw the one hand on it.
Bro ends a sponsor stream with a 20-inch sloppy Shaboinger. No, I ended with a 3-minute. 3mm Peter, 3-minute ab break. Jeff Teague on Kyrie dropping 50 on him.
When I looked at the schedule, I said the first game in Brooklyn, we got to play Kyrie. What the He went for 50. He rolled on the floor, tried to hit the game winner. I made Josh Okogie guard him at the end. Shout out to J.O. Hey, this how fraud I was. I subbed myself. I said, we need defense. Put Josh in. First game, he already got 50. He was trying to get the game winner, too. I'm like, they need defense. Get Josh in there. I sit on the sideline. He missed it. Walk in the locker room. Everybody was like, you are crazy. That was a crazy game.
Teague playing in China versus Steph.
We playing KD, Steph. I played the best defense, the hardest defense I ever played in my life.
Wow.
I was trying to I wasn't trying to get embarrassed. You know, it's 100,000 people in the stands in China.
No, China, that shit crazy.
Gotta see. Respect. So I'm like, he ain't about to kill me, bro. I swear to God, I played. So I've never played this hard. See if after the game came to me and said that's the best defense I ever played. Steph Curry had 44. He hit every shot, bro. He hit every shot, bro. Every time I contested everyone, bro. And at one point, he started doing that shit because we in China. I got so mad. I said, hey, man, stop that. But me and Steph knew each other. We was all Americans in college together. We was
right
roommates and shit. Yeah, that's my man. So he like, nah, T, you got to be more personable so people can like you and shit. Like when you make a shot, like look at your hand, do some shit. I'm like, man, you making every
you
shot.
gotta stop that.
I only made 4. We went to China.
Jeff Teague is great. He's very funny. It's the best defense I ever played. It gave him 44 points. He didn't miss.
Yeah, NBA niggas be on bullshit.
Who?
Like you. Like, what was your issue when you pushed LeBron, bro? Why you do that?
Oh, wow. Kind of.
Like,
why you gotta bring up shit like that?
I'm just saying,
My
we're talking
fault.
about niggas
My fault.
doing
Go,
a lot, bro.
Go
Like,
James. What
it's
should he be
fine.
saying?
No, it's
Go
respect.
James. Nigga, we was losing. Shit, I was sore loser. What fuck? He was beating I ain't win a playoff game against that nigga ever. I was sick of the shit. The motherfuckers fans in Atlanta cheering for him. He running down the court. I said, you know what, bitch? I got something for you. Shoulder check the shit out that nigga. He went to the stands.
I saw that. Oh, my nigga.
I got so much hate mail. If he would have been hurt, I would have killed you, bitch. I'm like, damn, I gotta get off the internet. That's when I first deleted Instagram.
That's funny as fuck.
I had never beat that nigga. And then the time I thought I was about to win, we was up 30 for the Pacers in the playoffs, nigga. And that nigga told him, we good. We up 30 at halftime. Them niggas beat us, bro. I was like, it ain't meant for me to beat this nigga.
They put a fucking... They put his reaction.
Playoffs, nigga. And that nigga told him, we good. We up 30 at halftime. Them niggas beat us, bro. I was like, it ain't meant for me to beat this nigga.
Oh, it's so good. All of his clips are bangers. Oh, it's so good. Also, when you push LeBron, you activate.
My fault, CJ. My fault.
But see, you remember it? Here we go.
Oh, this
Story time with T. Get your shit off, King.
I don't know if y'all remember the series, but I remember game one. CJ had a shot at the buzzer to win.
Yeah.
And he took it and he missed. And PG was like, I gotta have that shot.
Oh, this is awesome, yeah.
Remember that?
He said it in a press conference.
Yeah, I gotta have that shot.
I gotta get the last shot.
So CJ was my man. CJ was like, damn, was that a bad shot? I'm like, shit, bro, that's the best shot we could get. Like, if he damn near hit that motherfucker.
He did.
My fault, CJ. My fault. But
the longer one is even funnier. Doesn't he start clowning on he starts clowning on PG for bricking too. This is a legendary Jimmy Butler story.
By the way, too, man. Y'all be getting on my nerves with this comments. Y'all worse than the Timberwolves fans.
No, they're not.
nobody's worse than Timberwolves. Speaking of Timberwolves.
Here, let's show up the full clip is even funnier. Hold on.
I don't know if y'all remember the series, but I remember game one. CJ had a shot at the buzzer to win. And he took it and he missed. And PG was like, I gotta have that shot. You remember that? Like,
He said it in a press conference.
yeah, I gotta have that shot.
I gotta get the last shot.
So CJ was my man. CJ was like, damn, was that a bad shot? I'm like, shit, bro, that's the best shot we could get. Like, you damn near hit that motherfucker.
He did.
No bullshit. Game 4, the same exact shit happened. They threw it to CJ. That nigga CJ fired that bitch to PG, and he missed it. He had like side of the backboard. Tough ass shot. Not even gonna come close. Get in the locker room. No bullshit. I'm like, damn, season over. Fuck it. I'm about to go to the crib. Oh, time to go have some fun. Cause CJ, he did me like this. It was the Gatorade commercial. He put the shot on the clock. Somebody had made it. And he had bricked that bitch. I was like, rolling. But they had it where he bricked the shot, bro. I was rolling. I was like, my fault.
my God.
My fault, CJ.
Everybody knows.
It's so good.
Defund the vegans, by the way, too, man. Y'all be getting on my nerves with this comments. Y'all worse than the Timberwolves fans.
No, they're not. Nobody's worse than Timberwolves. Speaking of Timberwolves, I have a funny story I want to tell y'all. So look, y'all remember when Jimmy Butler was on our team?
Do we remember?
Okay, so look, man, it's a story going out about that whole situation, why he left. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. So we were at practice one day. Jimmy ain't came to no workout. So workout started in September. We don't see Jimmy. Nobody's talking to Jimmy. Jimmy, we haven't seen Jimmy. Jimmy's my guy. It's my dog. Jimmy decides to show up. We start training camp. He comes 3 days after training camp start. He comes in. Tibbs, he has this little thing he does. When he gets excited, his hands shake. His hands shake like this. So Jimmy walk in, his hands start shaking.
No,
we all laughing. We like, boy, look at Tibbs, boy. That boy a hype. Look at him. What the? Maybe if y'all catching in the game, his hand be shaking. So we laughing at Tibbs. We all think Jimmy about to practice. Like, Jimmy want a new contract. Jimmy want a new contract. We think Jimmy gonna practice. Jimmy ain't practicing. Jimmy laying on there getting stretched out. Give him a massage while we running laps. We diving for loose balls. Tibbs said, we're going to scrimmage. Jimmy hop up. I'm playing. Tibbs' hand go crazy. I'm talking about this one going super crazy. He like, starters, Jeff, Jimmy, Wig, Taj, Cat. Jimmy said, I ain't playing with them. We all, damn. D Rose was like, he was like, well, Derek, you're in the starting group. D Rose was like, all right. Jimmy said, I'm playing with them. He picked the Bad News Bears. It was there, no offense, but everybody in there, they wasn't going to make the team.
No offense.
He grabbed them, no offense, but they was good players, but they wasn't making the team. He like, I'm playing with them. We playing first game. All right, we play first game. Jumped the ball. He's like, I got Cat. I was like, oh, shit. So Jimmy and Cat ain't like each other. That's another part of the story I get to one day. They ain't like each other. That gets real funny when they don't like each other. So they jump the ball. We throw it to Cat first play. Jimmy steal it. Go down, score. They go down, score. Like, come on, Cat, post his little ass up, man. He can't guard you, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy like, fuck out of here. He trash. Da-da-da-da. Steal the ball again. They go down and score. Jimmy start talking to the GM. Everybody in the gym. Yeah. Y'all better mother effing pay me. I'm like that. I'm like, he is nuts. I'm laughing, not realizing what's coming with this. I'm laughing. Me and D Rose laughing. We in the game. We keep throwing the Cat. Cat finally scored. He too little. I'm like, yeah, Cat, talk to that mother. Man, he ain't nothing. No. Boy, they go on this 10-0 run. They dunking, hitting threes. Jimmy ain't scored at all. He just stealing the ball and passing to people, getting assists, just playing the right way. But he like doing everything.
Yeah.
Time run out. They win. They beat us like 18-6, right? Man, Jimmy going crazy. Y'all think that team can win without me? I'm him. Pay me. Pay me. Mind you, he ain't took off his Jordan warm-up yet, right? He finally takes it off. He got the Timberwolves shirt on, but he cut the Minnesota out so it's just chest.
Wow.
He cut the Minnesota out the shorts. It's just shorts. He out here with a hole in the middle of his shirt, on the middle of his leg. So I'm crying now. Yo, I'm crying. I'm like, yo, bro, crazy. But I ain't realized like he just beat us with the D-League team, G-League team. So I'm like, I just beat them with the G-Leaguers. This is your starters? So now I'm laughing. I'm still crying, laughing, but I'm like, hold on, he talking about me. I'm one of the starters. I'm like, hold on. He like, so I'm mad now. To me, all of us like, nah, F that. Like, we got to play again. So Tip's like, nope, second unit, you got them. They beat the second unit. So we turned up. We all on sideline. Yeah, hey, come on, let's go. Yeah, we talking crazy. Jimmy just darts to the locker room. I'm talking about run fast as hell. So we play the second unit. We beat him. We all run the locker room like, Jimmy, bring your ass back out here. We want to play again. Jimmy gone. Jimmy gone. Jimmy at home. We keep playing. We have practice for like another hour. We all showering. We go in the locker room. ESPN pop up.
You know what time it is?
Rachel Nichols and Jimmy Butler on TV. We like, what the? He like, yeah, I just killed them at practice, and I think they all good players. We like, what? Hold on. I can't make this up, bro. He came and killed us.
And dipped on y'all.
And did an interview at home. One of the most iconic moments I ever been a part in basketball, bro. How you set up an interview knowing you about to kill? Because you ain't about to...
I forgot that you was a part of that too.
He's goated for that. I always felt like Jimmy was goated for that.
For sure.
I feel like the fact that Jimmy gets the same results everywhere he goes is fire. But the fact that he did that, and especially that it happened in Minnesota after the way they've been treating you the last couple of weeks, makes this just so much
actually,
fun.
I wish I would have walked out with him. Like, why would I have Jimmy team that day?
Because you ain't get the uniform. You had to cut your nipples out the work.
Yeah, bro, he had his whole... That dude was crazy. Bro, he had everything cut out Minnesota, bro. I was in tears. I'm crying, bro. He was doing a Rachel Nichols interview the same night.
No, that was fire.
That's the most player move I ever seen in my life. You know you cold if you know you about to kill because you set up an interview afterwards.
Yeah, shout out to Jimmy for sure.
The fact that he said, I'm going to pick the worst niggas in this gym and get y'all shit.
I'm weak.
Yeah. They was probably geeked too, like, hell yeah.
What? They was dunking. I remember Darius Johnson, Odom got on a breaking windmill. I said, damn. They clowning.
Beat you with that 14 Hawk squiddy.
See? Look, disrespecting your lineage.
Yeah, he out of pocket, bro. Man, next story, bro. Here's the interview.
You returned to practice for the first time with the Wolves, and I'm just gonna read a little bit of Adrian Wojnarowski's report on what happened there. That you were loud, emotional, passionate, we like to say, targeting Coach Tom Thibodeau, teammates like Karl Anthony Towns and Andrew Wiggins. That you told GM Scott Layton.
That's Cat, by the way, Karl Anthony Towns.
Quote, "You effing need me." How would you describe what happened today?
A lot of it's true. A lot of it is true. But you got to think, I haven't played basketball in so long, and I'm so passionate, and I love the game, and I don't do it for any other reason except for to compete and go up against the best to try to prove that I can hang. So all my emotion came out at one time. Was it the right way to do it? No. But I can't control that when I'm out there.
That's not Cat, that's Jimmy. No. Chatters were asking who Cat was earlier.
Competing, like, that's my love of the game. That's raw me. Me at my finest, me at my purest. That's what you're going to get inside the lines.
Hold up. Did you say raw meat? Is it? Wait. There were rumors that they smashed during the bubble? No, he said raw meat, dude. Jeff Teague, Ricky Rubio story is hilarious. I saw Ricky Rubio play in Europe. Fun fact, well, in Turkey. I think did I see it in Turkey? Or I remember like Ricky Rubio coming up because he's like around my age.
I was going to say, is it not the right way for it to come out? Do you think it was the wrong thing to do, or was it an okay thing to do?
I think that I was honest. Was I brutally honest? Yes. But I think that that's the problem. Everybody's so scared to be honest with one another. If you didn't like the way that I handled myself in practice, one of the players come up to me. Somebody say something. Anybody. I'm not going to take it offense. It's not personal. Jimmy, you shouldn't have done that. Yeah, you probably right. I would have said, I ain't hooped in I don't know how long. I mean, I'm passionate about it. I love the game, and I love to win. And that's all I was out there doing was competing, playing hard, doing what I'm supposed to do on the basketball floor.
You were back in practice today. I assume you're going back tomorrow. Should people think because you are back in practice that this is fixed or it's on its way to being fixed?
I think people think that.
Yeah, I think I watched him on EuroLeague when he was in Barcelona. I think it might have been like Barcelona versus Fenerbahce or something. I can't remember exactly, but I just remember like getting excited when Ricky Rubio coming to the NBA was like exciting because it was like a player that I knew about, a player that I had watched live, and then he like went to the NBA, which is kind of weird to think about because it's so long ago, one, and two, it's just like not even a thing that you would consider nowadays. You know what I mean? He was a prodigy for sure.